My dear students, without writing, for suppose ax square plus 2hx square plus by square is equal to 0 and lx plus my plus n is equal to 0. This is two pair of straight lines and this is a line. So without writing this ax plus by whole square minus tan square theta into bx minus ay whole square is equal to 0. To say it is isosceles or equilateral or right angled isosceles, we have some conditions. If you follow these conditions also, we can say it is equilateral or isosceles, right angle isosceles. Okay, this is one way to say it is right angle or isosceles or whatever may be. Okay, right angle isosceles. This is another way. So it is very easy if you remember the formula. Okay, so if ax square plus 2hx square plus by square is equal to 0 and lx plus my plus n is equal to 0, if these three makes a right triangle, any triangle, so if a plus 3b is equal to minus 2hl by m, then it is an equilateral triangle. If h square into l square minus m square, if h into l square minus m square is equal to a minus b into lm, h into l square minus m square is equal to a minus b into lm, then it is an isosceles triangle. And if a plus b is equal to 0, a plus b is equal to 0, that is a right angle, very clear answer. A pair of straight lines, if a plus b is equal to 0, or al square plus 2hlm plus bm square, that means l comma m, if you substitute here, that becomes to 0, then it is a right angle isosceles triangle. Okay, so based on this one, you see one question. The triangle formed by the pair of lines 3x square plus 48xy plus 23y square is equal to 0 and the line 3x minus 2y plus 4 is equal to 0. So I will explain this problem in two ways. First way is formula oriented. First I am going to check it out, it is an equilateral triangle or not. If it is not equilateral, then you go for second condition. If it is not isosceles, then you go for third condition. So better you go for third condition. If a plus b is equal to 0, right angle isosceles. Very clear answer. Is it a plus b is equal to 0? No. So third option not correct. That means it is not a right angle isosceles. Now you go for first option. First, after that I will go for isosceles. Okay. First I am going to find a plus 3b. So what is a? 3. What is b? 23. 3 into 23, 69 plus 3, 72. Minus 2hl by m. So 2h is equal to 48. Minus 48 into l means lx plus my plus n. L means 3 by m means here minus 2. So this minus get cancelled and 2.48 24 times 24 3s are 72. So a plus 3b is equal to minus 2hl by m. So it forms an equilateral triangle. In other words, if you write this one as 3x minus 2y whole square, that means in this formula ax plus by whole square minus tan square theta into bx minus ay whole square minus some tan square theta, we don't know about this one, some 3x minus 2y whole square minus tan square theta into interchanging these two 2x and middle sign change 2x plus 3y whole square. If for what value of tan, for 1 or 3, if it becomes to this pair of straight line, then we can opt either equilateral triangle or right angle isosceles. So 1 right angle isosceles, if it is equal to 3, it is an equilateral triangle. So first I am taking with 3. Okay, so 3x minus 2y whole square minus 3 into 2x plus 3y whole square. If you expand this one, if you get this pair of straight line, then it is an equilateral triangle. After that, if it is not possible, then you go for 1. So if you get this 1 is equal to, after substitution in the place of tan square theta 1, if you get that expression becomes to this pair of straight line, then it is an right angle isosceles. First I am going to check with 3, because already we know it is an equilateral triangle. So 3x minus 2y whole square means 9x square plus 4y square minus 2 3s are 6, 6 2s are 12xy minus 3 into 4x square plus 9y square plus 12xy. Simplify 9x square 4y square minus 12xy minus 3 4s are 12x square plus 9 3s are 27y square minus 12 3s are 36xy. So 9x square minus 12x square minus 3x square 4y square plus 27, that is nothing but this actually correct, it is minus. So 4y square minus 27y square. What it is? Minus 23y square. Next, minus 12xy minus 36xy. That is nothing but minus 48xy. Actually, here if you take minus common, what it is says 3x square plus 23y square plus 48xy. So 3x square plus 48xy plus 23y square, both are equal. Actually, it becomes to 0. So if you take 0, what it says? So if minus transpose this side, this is also 0. So it becomes to 3x square plus 23y square plus 48xy is equal to 0 we got. So both are in same way, but it is little bit lengthy. It is very easy if you remember these formulas. Next, intercepts made by the pair of lines ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0 on the coordinate axis. Intercepts made by the pair of lines on the coordinate axis. See here how it will be. First, suppose it is the coordinate axis. So one line is like going in this way, one other line is going in this way. Let us consider. So this line intersects the x-axis at B, this intersects at A. So this AB is called the length of x-intercept, and this line on y-axis at C, this line on y-axis at D. Then this length CD is nothing but y-intercept. Okay, on the y-intercept. That is nothing but y-intercept made by the pair of lines. See, the above lines cuts x-axis at A comma B and y-axis at C comma D. Then AB is x-intercept and CD is y-intercept made by the pair of lines. So now taking applications. So what is the length of this pair of lines? Okay, length of x-intercept and y-intercept. So first one, length of x-intercept made by the above pair of lines is 2 into root over g square minus AC by mod A. If you remember, if you do one problem, you can do similarly, we can write. Okay, 2 into root over g square minus AC by mod A. How can you get? That means we are going to finding the length between A and B. Let us consider any point on x-axis some x comma 0. So this A I am taking as x1 comma 0, this B I am taking x2 comma 0. Okay, leave it. Okay, now whatever may be this two lines on x-axis y is equal to 0, where these two intersects on x-axis, then y is equal to 0. We are going to finding x-intercept means take y is equal to 0. Okay, x-intercept means take y is equal to 0. If y is equal to 0, then this line equation represents ax square, this is 0, this is 0, plus 2gx, this is 0, plus c. So that is nothing but ax square plus 2gx plus c is equal to 0. So it is a quadratic equation in x. So let us consider x1 comma x2 are the roots of this pair of straight line. That means when y is equal to 0, these two lines becomes to ax square plus 2gx plus c. That means this becomes to x square plus 2gx plus c is equal to 0. The roots of this equation is nothing but x1 comma x2, where it intersects on x-axis. That is only their x coordinates are nothing but roots of that equation. So let us consider the point is x1 comma 0, x2 comma 0 means our x1 comma x2 are the roots of this equation. So now AB is nothing but this total length is x2 and this length is x1. So AB length is x2 minus x1. Okay, so AB is equal to modulus of x1 minus x2 or x2 minus x1. No problem. Modulus, if you write, you can write any one first. This is equal to, actually this x1 minus x2 you cannot find out, because if you know the roots, then you can find the sum and product. Sum of the roots x1 plus x2 is equal to minus 2z by a. Product of the roots x1 x2 is equal to c by a. So to write like that, so just to use this formula. So x1 minus x2 whole square is equal to x1 plus x2 whole square minus 4x1 x2. Okay, so to avoid this square, just write square root here. Okay, so this is nothing but x1 plus x2 whole square minus 4x1 x2. So x1 plus x2 is minus 2z by a, that is whole square means 4g square by a square, minus 4x1 x2 means c by a x1 x2, that is 4c by a. So take a square is LCM, that is 4, that is if you take 4 common from these two terms, that comes outside, it becomes to 2 into root over g square. Here a square LCM, so So here g square only, this a in this a square a times going, that is 4ac. Actually 4k after taking common only we have c, that is only ac. So what is the formula? 2 into root over g square minus ac by this root a square you can write as modulus of a. So always you remember root x square is equal to mod x. If you clearly we know if x is positive, then no need to write this modulus. Otherwise you should write modulus. This is the proof of this one. Okay, similarly for y-intercept root over f square minus bc by mod b. In the place of a you write b. Just to write. Similarly, the length of y-intercept is nothing but 2 into root over f square minus bc by mod b. If the lines intersect on x-axis, very clearly, if these two lines intersect this point on this one means so two lines on x-axis intersect at same point means length of x-intercept becomes to 0. Yes, so length of x-intercept becomes to 0. So here come to the point, if the lines intersect on x-axis, then length of x-intercept is equal to 0. That means this 2 into root over g square minus ac by mod a is equal to 0. This mod a transpose this side, that is 0 only. So we have root over g square minus ac is equal to 0. So root x is equal to 0 means x is equal to 0. That means g square minus ac is equal to 0 or g square is equal to ac. And it follows one more condition. So what is that condition? And 2fgh minus af square minus ch square is equal to 0. This is one part of delta is equal to 0. 2fgh minus af square minus ch square is equal to 0. And fourth one, if the lines intersect on y-axis, then f square is equal to bc. Similarly we can say f square is equal to bc and 2fgh minus bg square minus ch square is equal to 0. Here f square, here bg square, that is only the reference. So next, based on this one, you take one problem. The intercept made by the pair of lines 6x square minus 7xy minus 3y square minus 24x minus 3y plus 18 is equal to 0 on x-axis is, the intercept made by the pair of lines 6x square minus 7xy minus 3y square minus 24x minus 3y plus 18 is equal to 0 on x-axis. So x-intercept is nothing but 2 into root over g square minus ac by mod a, that is equal to 2 into g means here minus 24 by 2, that is minus 12. So minus 12 whole square minus a means 6, c means 18, minus 6 into 18 by mod 6 mod a. So this is equal to 2 into 144 minus 6 18s are 108. So 144 minus 108 gives 36. So 2 in this 6 3 times going, root 36 means 6 by 3. 6 by 3 is equal to 2 is the answer for this question.